You say we don't know. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's find out. Maybe it's
We should keep trying, but
but
we
we keep
shouldn't.
trying. And
No,
so
but we shouldn't be
that's
rigging.
what
We shouldn't
wokeism
be.
is.
No, no, no. Wokeism says, look, conservative view is this is the world as it is. These differences exist, right? We have to deal with the world as it is. We can't be like having doctors that are less competent because we want to do social engineering and equal outcomes and change something that comes about through, let's say, history, right? Or culture. We don't know how to change this, and we have to just live with the world we have. I think that's, you don't think that's a coherent argument?
You're saying the world we have is one in which African Americans could have the same outcomes as Ashkenazim or Japanese
Yeah.
Americans.
I don't think
right?
that is
They could. It's just, we
intuitively
don't
ruled
know
out.
how to produce that, but
Right.
they could. But they have the same potential to achieve in the same way as.
Yeah, but we don't know how to turn
Okay, we don't know.
cultures into each other.
But the most important thing we could possibly do is
Why?
find out.
Why?
Why? Because there's an enormous loss of potential and suffering. People not people having bad outcomes with dealing with crime and frustration and poverty.
Well, crime we can deal with through other means. Then we don't need to culturally engineer. We need to just have a more vigorous approach to crime, and also a more humane prisons. Like I favor that.
Okay, so your solution is toss them in prison, but
right. Well, keep them better in prison too.
We could arrange
people better in prison.
The environment so they don't need to go to prison.
We don't know how to do this. Clearly, we don't.
But if they are the same, if they have the same potential, we need to figure out how to bring about this outcome, because it should be possible.
So let's say let's go back to the example of the Near East, right? Let's say that like Coptic Egyptians score low on these tests, right? Let's say Egyptians have the same potential. Maybe they don't. Maybe they do. I don't know. Whatever you think. Let's say they had the same potential as Swedes. Should we really be like investing in some Manhattan Project to transform their culture? I mean, it seems. Also, why do we know it would work? Like it just, I guess the main premise which I fall back on, I might get away from this because I'm just not competent in the technical literature that you are, is that I think that to say a difference is incorrigible, and I'm not saying that's your only argument, but I'm saying I've heard this from many of these people, that to say a difference is incorrigible does not follow